Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your mid-October 2021 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Sagittarius. This will not resonate with every Sagittarius that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Sagittarius, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Sagittarius. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Sagittarius and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Sagittarius, let's get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear the energy. If you are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest turning it down just a little bit for this part. I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. Very nice. All right. So Spirit, tell me what is going on in the love life of my beautiful Sagittarians for mid to end of October. What does Sagittarius need to know? Oh, Sagittarius. Okay, it's going to be one of those readings. Just putting it out there. The case of the X energy coming back, X energy wanting you back, X energy all around you. I'm sorry, Sagittarius, unless it's something you think you want, but let me tell you why it's not. First of all, release your X, okay? That's the center of this. And it says the time has come to clear your energy. So I don't know if you just went through a breakup, you just broke up with someone around the end of September or early October. Maybe it's been even a few months and yet still this person's energy is still around you. Maybe they still try to hit you up. They still try to call you. They still try to interact with you. Honestly, this is almost giving me the same energy as Pisces reading. Some of you could have Pisces in your chart. You could be dealing with a Pisces. If so, check out the Pisces reading to see if there's messages for you there. But this is a lot different, okay, in some aspects. Deception, dude. So someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Sagittarius, yeah. I really do feel, I don't know if you're still trying really hard to get over this person or they're just not getting over you, but this has to go. This really has to go. I don't know if you blocked them, and maybe you did. They still have a way to find you. They have a way to connect to your energy. They have a way to see your social media. They still ask around about you if you don't have social media, to your family members, your friends. And maybe you were dating this person or in a connection with this person for a very, very long time, and it was hard for you to fully accept that this wasn't going to go anywhere, that this didn't make you happy, so you decided to put an end to it, but they are not interested in ending this, Sagittarius. And be careful with this deception. Maybe you caught them in a lie, you caught them sneaking around, you caught them being shady, cheating maybe even for some of you, and I still think they don't have a good intention towards you, Sagittarius, and this is heavily, heavily karmic. I can already tell by this. And let's just say you weren't even dating this person, you weren't even in a committed relationship, but they've been trying to play this game for a long time, on and off hookups, on and off connection, in and out, back and forward, up and down, that whole thing that's been existing for far too long, Sagittarius. You've really outgrown this. I want you to know that. And some of you are like, yeah, Mermaid, I feel it. I know it. I've been long past this. Well, they're still clinging on to you. And even just interacting with them in any way, unfortunately, still gives them a sign in their own mind that you're still interested in this. And for those of you who are struggling with really letting this person go, Sagittarius, let me tell you this or ask you this. If this person has brought on a lot more pain than love, a lot more fear than love, a lot more anxiety than love, stress than love, insecurity than love, I think you already have your answer. You don't deserve that. And this person I feel is extremely manipulative too. You see how like this person right here is like holding that scroll and like, oh my God, another message. Oh my God, another call. And like the things they say, it's like, it's different than what I felt with Pisces reading, for the fact that like Pisces reading, like they were a little more calculating, a little more sinister. But this person is just like a codependent, insecure mess. And if cross watchers, cool down. If this is Sagittarius doing this to you, then great. Just apply it as it resonates, right? But yeah, there's just, you know, they always try to string you back in this loop. And some of you, it's like they try to bring up problems that they're going through in life, needing to talk to you. You're the only person I can talk to about this. Really, they're just trying to find another way in, Sagittarius. They have people they can call. You know, you're not the only one on earth. And they just make you feel that way. They make you feel like you're the only one that can solve this. You're the only one that can come to their rescue. You're the only one that can pull them out of this. Honestly, I'm almost getting addiction vibes. Whether someone does have like addiction to alcohol, drugs, sex, codependency, an addiction to you even, Sagittarius, but in a very unhealthy, toxic way. Spirit, I don't know if they've come back. I don't know if they're still around. I don't know if you're having trouble letting them go, but Sagittarius, Spirit is trying to tell you to snap out of it. Or you need to do something different that completely cuts this person out for good. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. Tell me more. The Emperor. Aries energy. Some of you could have Aries in your chart. You could be dealing with an Aries. Does not have to be the case in order for this to resonate. Honestly, Sagittarius, I feel this is all about taking your power back. I don't know, this person just has played with you for too long, has used you for too long, has drained you, honestly, for far too long. And now it's your turn to step it up, or it's your turn to fully, even just, Sagittarius, I know sometimes people say you could be blunt, you could be honest. And I know the high vibrational Sagittarians, I know never mean to hurt anyone, but hey, if you're asking for my opinion, I'll give it to you. Sagittarius, really tell this person anything you need to say for them to fully get the message. If they're still trying to hold on, if they're still trying to cling on, be 100% real. And it's hard to do that, right? Because yeah, you know, you don't want to hurt this person's feelings, but at the same time, I'm over it, I'm done, or I need to be for my own sanity, for my own peace. Also, Sagittarius, I wonder if like some of you found yourself in a, I forgot who else I picked up this type of energy for. It could have been Cancer. But like someone was using like their status or their power or even their money against you, trying to control you in that way. Because a low vibrational Emperor, or even sometimes like, yeah, just an Emperor who's not fully grown and thinks they're an Emperor, is actually very, very controlling. And maybe you dealt with someone who's extremely controlling of you. Like they were always suspicious about where you were going, who you were hanging out with, like what you were doing, what you were wearing. My goodness, Sagittarius. Okay, let's keep going. Woohoo! Oh dear. Yeah, this gotta go. This has to go. Bottom of the deck, the Star card. So, Aquarius energy. What I feel with this, Sagittarius, is that you've been trying to get out of this for a very long time. Or you've been trying to see, like connect to Spirit, ask Spirit for a way out, for this person to release you, for you to get over this person in any way, because you've been through it with them. I can see it very strongly here. And Spirit has been trying to send you the signs, trying to, you know, if this person starts bombarding your cell phone, bombarding your direct messages, I think the more you connect with Spirit, the more you're going to see that this person doesn't truly care. They just care about having you all to themselves. They only care about, you know, seeing how you're doing just to check in on you, but not genuinely, excuse me, want your well-being, Sagittarius. And with the Star at the bottom of the deck, sure, like in love readings, I always think that and feel that people perceive this to be a rare connection, a unique connection, something unlike any other. And they may view that way of you, Sagittarius. You're a unique individual. You're independent. You are who you are, bravely, unconditionally. But even so, I feel like they try to rein that in, because you are someone who is fierce at heart. You are someone who makes their own decisions, who is freedom loving, who, I don't know, you just have this one of a kind, unique spirit that they just wanted to keep all to themselves, or even make you feel like you couldn't escape from them. So make you feel bad about your uniqueness, make you feel bad about who you are. This is very deep. And Sagittarius, I think by breaking up with this person, or even making the hard decision to walk away from this, you did the right thing. And Spirit wants you to hold that light, hold that hope, hold that faith in yourself that you did the right thing. Despite what this person says, despite what they want to do to get you back. Follow what you know is best for you. And you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel throughout all this. But this is like the final hurdle of fully letting this go. Spirit wants you to live a peaceful life, wants you to live a love life where people honor you for your light, honor you for who you are, and love every bit about you without trying to change you, trying to control you. You're just this shining star that should not be dimmed by anyone or anything. And this person did all they could to do that, so they could just have you all to themselves. And even for some, like, they're still wishing for this other chance with you, but you know, they had their chance. Yeah, what's crossing this reading is the Emperor, Aries energy, like I said. Sagittarius, I think you need to stick to the decisions you've already made as far as what you saw in this person, their true colors, what you have already observed about this person, what you already know to be true about this person, and stick to the facts. I know it's hard when you care for someone, or you had feelings for someone, and you had this vision of your head of how everything was going to turn out, and it just falls apart in front of you. And then sometimes, not you, but some people maybe try to fabricate reasons as to why it fell apart. Oh, it's not really that bad. It's just a little turn in the road. I can fix this any type of way. But Emperor is saying, Sagittarius, you need to stick to what is good for you and your life and your well-being. The Emperor is a ruler. The Emperor makes their own decisions, their own rules in regards to their own life. And also some of you too, you may feel like this person still has some sort of control over you in some way, whether that's financial. You could have been married to this person even, and so there's divorce assets that you're afraid they're going to take a lot more than they deserve. I also get Sagittarius for some, not all. You have a father that really does not like this person and is really has been trying to help you realize that you should leave this situation. But really for a lot of you, yeah, this is all about taking your power back, realizing you can do so much better, and acting towards what you can do to fully close this out so you can have better in your life. Someone could be extremely older as well than the other person. I always feel that with the Emperor. What's crowning this is the Devil card. Yeah, Pisces had this in their spread too. So yeah, I mean, it could be someone has Pisces energy, doesn't have to be, but toxic, obsessive, controlling. I really do feel they're two different people, Sagittarius, depending on what mood they're in, depending on who they're in front of. You know, I always feel like they make you look out to be the bad person. I do feel gaslighting. I do feel blaming. I do feel just other people did not see what you saw because you were in a relationship with them. You know, they may have appeared to be the provider. They may have appeared to be this protector. Maybe you even made excuses for them at one period of time. Oh, they're just really protective. They're really territorial. But you knew deep down that was screwed up, to say the least. And Sagittarius, I think you know the truth of this. You see this clearly now. You saw their true colors. You saw that nastiness come out of them. And there was something that was so bad, so horrible, so wrong that gave you the final decision to release your ex. And if some of you are still in this predicament for whatever reason, I want to tell you, I don't think it's going to get better. And maybe that's just confirmation for you. Maybe that's just, I almost feel like some of you don't know where to turn or how to talk to anyone about what you've been through with this person, because it was so, you almost, for some of you, may put blame on yourself because that's what they did to you. They blamed you for everything. But know, Sagittarius, that their actions, what they did to you, is on them. Sometimes it takes two to tango, but I feel with this, like they did everything they could to bind you and control you. And some of you blame yourself for that. And sure, it's easy for someone on the outside looking in saying, like, why didn't you leave? Like, why did you stay if you were so unhappy? It's a lot more difficult than that. I've never been in an abusive relationship. I've never, been in something as heavy as this, but I have compassion for you, and I can understand, especially if there's finances involved, how hard it is to escape something like that, even if there's no finances involved, because it's heavy manipulation, heavy smoke and mirrors, heavy illusions. But no, Sagittarius, this is the devil's work here. This is the devil trying to rein you back in again. And I'm not calling this person the devil, but just low vibrational, dark, heavy energy. That even if you did leave this, it's still, the memories are still, I don't know if you fully healed from it. I don't know if you've fully done the work to confront what has happened to you, or if you've suppressed it because it was easier that way. But you know how toxic this is. You do. What's rooting this is the Eight of Pentacles. I do feel they have been trying to get you back, or if it hasn't happened yet, they will. I'll work on this. I'll change. That's not the first time you heard this. I'll change. Or like, if they did do something really horrible, like, again, always an excuse. I'll do better next time. Well, I gave you 500 next times, and there's still no change. Virgo energy. I also feel, Sagittarius, maybe if you haven't had a lot of people to talk to about this, there's been one person you were able to console, whether that was your father, like I said, a best friend, a sibling, I even feel for some of you, and they've been trying to help you to get back out, trying to help you recover. Maybe some of you have started seeing a therapist because of this connection, or because you said, you know what, yeah, I do have stuff I need to heal. And you talked about this with a certain someone, and they want to work on this with you to heal it. And maybe others of you, you're looking to find that venue, that venue to just spill it all out. Find that someone you can tell it all to. But others of you, yeah, this is with the release, the X and deception, like, I think they'll say anything they can, do anything for the meantime, buy you certain things, want to take you out to dinner, pay for certain things, just to make it look like they're ready to start anew again. But it's a trap. I really do feel it's a trap. And others of you, I do think you are trying to work on releasing this, but it gets hard. I feel like it's almost trauma bonding. I almost feel there's something here that just makes it a bit difficult for you to fully let this person go. I just saw the letter E as in elephant, first, middle, last initial. But this really has drained you, and you're trying to work into getting back into yourself again. Recent past, Four of Wands, Aries energy. So only what I really feel with this is that you guys were in a partnership in some way, whether that was in a committed relationship, a marriage even, or just even in a connection. But I think, Sagittarius, in the recent past, you realized how much happier you could be, and that you weren't happy with this person, and that even being alone would be happier than being in a partnership with someone who doesn't want to be a partner, but wants to be a dominator, a controller, a user. And so I think Sagittarius is at some point, whether you're still coming to this realization or you did in the recent past, I'm fine being alone. I can make it through. I know that the person who will have this foundation with me, who will have passion for me, excitement with me, let me be who I am freely, that person will come in the right time. And I'll wait until it is. But it's not going to be with this person. And if you even see, like, you know, she's kind of like doing her thing out in the woods. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but like in the very back, right where my tip of my nail is, there's someone watching. You know, it's almost like, I know this is kind of extreme, but I just saw a vision of a scene from the movie Enough with Jennifer Lopez, way big throwback. I think it's like from 2003, but like this, in the movie, like he just keeps on pursuing her and won't give up, won't let her go. And it feels the same here, Sagittarius. They just are so glued to you, so determined for you. And the difference between this reading and Pisces reading, as similar as it is, Pisces, this person had a lot of different people they were talking to. Right now, they're completely, totally fixated on you. And it's kind of creepy. What you need to know about this situation, Sagittarius, is judgment. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, also the Scorpio energy, as this is a card that is ruled by Pluto. This needs to be the final say in the end of October. Again, some of you need to finally go through and break up with this person. Just drop this person, maybe even go in no contact with this person. Others of you, if they try to come back, remember why you left. And I do think Spirit is trying, again, like I said with the Star card, direct you into a new awakening, into a new way of being. That you can have your whole life back. You can have your old self back. You just have to make the right choice. You don't want to go through this hell again. And there's another way, is what Spirit is saying. Let me lift you up. Let me help you. I'll send the right people in. Just give me the word. And then do your part in the 3D while I'm working on it in the 5D. Start moving out. Start changing numbers or blocking numbers. Start doing what you can so you can have this new life, a new beginning. Wow. I kind of want to clarify this Judgment card. I feel like they're waiting for you to come back, Sagittarius, to apologize for leaving, to apologize for pulling out of this connection. Why is the Judgment card here? For what Sagittarius needs to know. 7 of Pentacles. Taurus energy. I want to get more. Oops. Spirit has a lot to say about this. Trust me. Tell me more. There we go. Queen of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. And then the Hanged Man. Okay, so the Hanged Man's Pisces energy. Queen of Swords, Libra energy. With the Hanged Man, maybe for some of you, you're in the process. If they've asked for a second chance, they're waiting for your answer. Others of you, you're wondering if this is ever going to end with this person, like this constant battle, this constant dealing with them. Is it ever going to end? Am I ever going to get out of this situation? Am I always just going to be stuck in this? And so for some of you who are trying to heal your heart from this, wondering if you'll ever make it through, you will. You absolutely will. When you take yourself outside of the norm, outside of the comfort, outside of what you were put into to feel like this was normal, you know, the manipulation, the lies, the deceit. When you realize that was all an illusion to begin with, that you've been seeing things in a perspective that was never serving you, that was never even truly yours, you will awaken out of this. Queen of Swords, it's time to cut it. It's time to end it. It's time to move on from this. And do it powerfully. Do it with authority. Do it with integrity. Let them know exactly who you are, Sagittarius. Maybe they forgot when they try to change you, when they try to mold you, but remind them. And Seven of Pentacles. Taurus energy, like I said. Again, like some of you are, maybe a small amount of you are wondering if there is any fruit to bear from this, if you made the wrong choice. Maybe I didn't see everything together. No, Sagittarius, nothing is coming out of this. You know, there is a bad fruition, there's a bad crop, and I don't think much is going to change. The only thing that can change is what you want to do with your life, what you want to do with love. That's your decision to make, and they may try to make you feel like it's out of your control, that you know you want me, you know we're meant to be together, you know you're going to come back, but that's not the case at all. You have the power here. Remember that. I saw someone with like a scar on their wrist. Maybe it's just a wrist tattoo, I hope. Maybe like a birthmark on their wrist. Alright, Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading to see the likely outcome of the situation, but really, what else do you need to know for your greater clarity and higher understanding of this person, of this relationship overall? But before we go, I will pull a card from this deck here. And I'm going to see if there's anything else you need to know about this situation, about this connection, or what this person still thinks of you and what they can have with you. Yeah, Sagittarius, they think you're a soulmate and that's why they're holding on. False mask hiding. See, and I even feel, Sagittarius, like they're going to pull out all the stops to get you to realize that you guys are made for each other. You guys are supposed to be together. They're going to, I feel like they've even done this before, like call you crying, sobbing, 8 missed calls, calling you when they're drunk or having these conversations with you when they're drunk. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. And they're going to like, and others of you, let me not get ahead of myself, but it's like maybe it's been so hard to realize this because like I said in the beginning, you really thought this was a soulmate. You really thought this was it, this was your person. But I feel in some way, especially with this card here, false mask hiding, like that's what you were brainwashed to think. That's what you were believed to think through an illusion that they put up for so long. Maybe this is a karmic soulmate, but I don't feel this is a soulmate. I have to be real with you in that. And maybe, again, like I said, this is only coming up because they're going to try to convince you elsewise. They're going to tell you elsewise. But you know the truth, Sagittarius. You really do already. Will you accept that truth? Anyway, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me for Vimeo for the extended reading, I'm going to overturn this card here, and I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well, again, to dive deeper into this connection, but more importantly, to ask what else you need to know about, what else will be coming in your love life. If it's not this person, what is going to happen, what's going to unfold. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box, and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Sagittarius, I really hope that this is giving you clarity and insight in regards to what's going on in your love life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Want to win a free customized gift box from me? I'm doing this new giveaway where I'm putting together a personalized gift box for one lucky subscriber every month because you guys are awesome. You're such an amazing support system. of myself and the channel, and I want to give back to you in some way. So if you're interested in seeing what's in this box, how to enter your chance to win a customized goodie box from me, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there, in case you're interested. I love you, Sagittarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.